Alright, so this is the Halloween episode. We told Locke that we're getting changed and getting in costume for it. And he's coming in with his costume. We have no idea what it is. We're not dressing up at all. So, it should be good.
Here we go.
Is my drink now? I always turn my thing to the side, so I know.
Okay.
Just to let you know.
There you go. There's something free from the podcast. Tom likes to turn his little tab on his can to the side. You coming? Oh my god, he's got a mask on because you can hear it muffled. You can come in. Are you just going to be in a wetsuit though? Alright, should we go into our positions?
Yeah.
Wait, what do you guys vote?
Nothing.
You're the only one.
Oh. You're full of shit. You're full of shit.
Wait, watch out. Oh my god. No, we don't have anything.
You're lying. I'm gonna take this off then.
No, you gotta wear it.
Yeah, I see you brought your costume. Ugly.
Okay, that's not necessary. Hello everyone, welcome to the Rule of 3 podcast. It is the Halloween episode, episode number 4. I just want to quickly apologise for missing one. It was my birthday podcast, but it corrupted, so we couldn't use
we
that.
lost an episode and we lost a week.
Corrupted.
We lost a lot of good footage too.
No, but check out our Instagram at Rule of 3 Pod.
To see the
Cheeky.
surprise that we gave you.
Yeah, cheeky photo.
Yeah.
He also got drunk on the pod too, so it was actually super funny.
And then I went home to my grandparents with a That was cool.
You just gave away
I know,
the
you
surprise.
literally, we just told them it was a surprise.
Do you want me to bleep it?
Sure.
Do you want me to bleep?
Bleep, bleep, bleep.
Alright.
On the weekend, I went to Seasons,
Uh-huh.
Perth Festival. It was pretty average, not gonna lie. But I did get one story out of it. It was pretty fucking ridiculous. So basically, after the festival, we were in the streets of Northbridge, and it's just me and some of my mates. And one of my mates was pretty fucked up. And he's like, Eshe's come past, and one of them's in a wheelchair.
Eshe in a wheelchair. Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
It's a normal wheelchair, but it's it's an
Eshe in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought the wheelchair had like TNs.
Yeah, it did.
Just got chrome spinners on it.
Anyways, he rolls past, and my mate's like, "Go on, son," and then all his mates come up to us. He's like, "What are you trying to do? You trying to pick on a fucking cripple, cunt? You trying to pick on a cripple?" And then he put his head up against my mate's head and started it was so fucking cringe, and we were like, "What the fuck are you crying about?" And we were so close to getting into a fight, and he was like to my mate, "Oh, get on your knees right now and apologize."
Whoa.
And my mate was,
You're lucky you said apologise.
yeah, I know. First,
maybe that is his apology.
Yeah, maybe that's what he meant by apologise.
well, first he was about to kiss my mate by fucking pushing his head up against his. I was
Get on your knees and
man,
apologise.
so stupid. And they almost fought us for literally no reason.
Well,
And,
I mean, you kind of picked on his mate in a wheelchair, but
No,
that's pretty much a
I
reason.
wouldn't even say he picked on him. He was just like, "Oh, go on, son." He didn't mean anything, really. And then we were going to Magnet House, and then they were like, "Oh," we better not see you at Magnet." And as they were walking past, or as they walked away, my mate was like, "Oh, it's all right. We'll just go upstairs."
Oh no!
If they heard that, we would have gotten fucking
You wouldn't be
actual
here right
bash. Yeah. But that's basically my story. It's fucking.
now. Do you reckon the guy in the
It's dumb.
wheelchair would have helped out?
Well, he definitely couldn't have got upstairs.
No.
No, but do you reckon he would beat you up?
Oh no, I don't know. Maybe he would have just run over our toes or something.
Just curb stomped you with his wheelchair.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Curb rolled you.
Rolled you.
They could have bashed us.
How
They
many
were
were there?
quite a lot bigger than us as well. But yeah, it's probably about about 4 of them, and there was about 5 of us. Well, there's about 3.5 of them, and there's 5 of us.
Okay.
That's
When I was working down at the market, we have to set up, which was 12:30 till 5. So we set up the market. I leave for like 4 hours. Come back at 10:30, and we pack everything up. And because it's so late and it's in Scarborough, everyone's there. So there's always fights. The police are called every 2 seconds. And the scariest one was when I'm cleaning up and like 20 or 30 Eshays are walking towards me. And I was kind of like, all right, I'm just going to pick up a chair and walk off.
for people that don't know what an Eshay is. By the way, it's how do you explain?
I don't know.
A rat.
It's a rat
What?
who wears TNs and has
Okay,
a mullet.
Fanny pack and a golf hat.
Guys,
Yeah.
I don't want to get beaten up if we go out in public.
No,
We
fuck
could
it.
turn into a target.
I
I
don't
feel
care.
like if there was like 30 Eshay, you should have just like turned into one for a second. You should have just been like, oh, Eshay bar. It's squat bar.
Yeah, they also
They-
sound like that.
Yeah, anyway, so I'm walking off with this chair and one goes, "G'day, mate." And I like looked at him and your story just flashed through my head. And I was like, I have to say hi to this guy or else I'm dead. So I was like, "Hey, dude." And I just get
What's going on, brother?
and then they actually started following me a little bit, and then they just kind of dipped. But that, yeah, that's scary. I'm scared of Eshays. It's another thing I'm scared of.
Spiders
Women
and
with
Eshay.
penis, spiders, and Eshays.
But men with penis are okay.
Did I say men?
No.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, that's basically my story. Did you guys get up to anything the past couple weeks? We've had 2 weeks to do stuff, so surely there's something
Man,
interesting.
We did go to the Karen Diner.
Oh, yeah.
That was dreadful.
That was terrible.
I mean, I'm happy I went.
Yeah, I will never go back.
Yeah.
Ever.
Why was it terrible?
Oh, it was just so
It's
shit.
just so uncomfortable.
As soon as you walk in, it's just like instantly just like, I don't want to be here. Like, it's not even like, you
It's
think
not
of all, you
funny.
watch all the stories and you're like, oh, it's so funny. As soon as you walk in, you're like, this isn't funny. Like, there's like a guy with a microphone talking to everyone, playing games and making them like do shit. Like, Jake had to get up out of his chair because it was his birthday and walk around to other tables and act like he worked
It
there.
was your fault though.
Yeah,
They wouldn't have known it was
otherwise
my
they
birthday
would no.
if you didn't say it. He calls out,
They
"It's
would've
this
picked-
guy's birthday."
They would have picked me otherwise. I was defending myself.
Yeah, no, I want to see what it's like, but
I would say
were
go,
they pretty brutal to you guys?
It's not really brutal. Like, that's what I mean. It's not even. It's just like
it's just
not
really
even funny
uncomfortable.
stuff. It was just like they were just like straight up like rude. Like they would like bring your stuff over, like your drinks and stuff, and just like leave it on another table and be like, get up and get it yourself. And it's just like,
Dad's
okay.
Just can't be
Dad
bothered.
was scaring me. Dad was going, "Hey,
And like, and they were like, shut the fuck up, dickhead.
Well, you're allowed to be rude to them back, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I suppose you just do whatever you want.
That's funny.
I was it's just so uncomfortable." They just like, as we walked in, they're like, "Yeah, you're over at this table here," and then we walk in, and she's like, "Here's your menus," hands it out. I go to grab it, and she just throws them on the floor and just storms off. And I was like,
We walked in with Bodhi, and they were like, why would you bring that?
"Why would you bring that?"
And then they just like, they were just like, next time, don't bring your mistake.
That's pretty funny, but that's good.
Whoa, Halloween special today. To start it off.
Something special.
Okay, it's a lot of fun. Today, I want to talk about anything paranormal that has happened. Paranormal, scary, something that's happened in your lives. Does anyone have a story about that?
No, I do not.
Can you kick it off?
Do you want me to kick it off?
Yep.
Actually, I've got 2 stories. Not really. I'm gonna just get one off the top of my head. So there's either one personal one or something that I saw on TikTok, which is pretty weird. Which one do you want to hear first?
Personal.
All right. So, let me just think of something. All right. So, when I was a lot younger, let's say, this is true, by the way. I'm not just pulling this out of my ass.
Pull something out your ass.
I could have chosen any other word. When I was about, I think I must have been 11, 12, either year 6 or year 7. Still quite young, still naive. Mum got pretty drunk, and we're sitting. Mum, I'm sorry.
Where is this going?
I need content, Mum. Okay. So
Oh, no.
Mum gets pretty drunk, and I'm obviously sober. I'm in year 6, 7. And
Pussy.
Shut up. And my cousin was just born, but she was really premature.
Mhm.
Like, I think she was Remedy.
Yeah.
How big was she? Like,
She was smaller than your dad's hand.
like the whole hand.
Yeah, so like she would sit in like the palm of his hand.
So she
like-
was small. She was like
She was only 23 weeks. Like she was born at 23, so she was supposed to be in the womb for 17 more weeks.
Yeah, I was like that as well. I had to wear doll clothes because I was born premature.
Really?
Jesus.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
hectic.
jeez.
Apparently.
Anyway, this it's not even scary yet. So my cousin was born premature, and
Tom in doll clothes is scary enough.
not wrong. Yeah. So Mum was really worried about that, and she got pretty drunk. We're sitting in her walk-in robe, and she's like, "Jake, I'm just really worried about your little cousin."
Why are you sitting in a walking robe?
Because we need to go to an enclosed area because we pulled out the Ouija board.
Yeah.
Ouija board? How do you say it?
Ouija, I think.
Ouija?
Yeah.
Oh, because she was so worried about she had to like.
She had to ask
Okay.
the spirits, the ghosts. Piss off! They've called me like 5 times today.
Why wouldn't
Why
your phone
do you
on
answer?
silent?
Because it's O2. Who's O2?
No, why isn't your phone on silent?
Sorry. Yeah.
Didn't
so,
ask who the fuck it was. I don't really care.
So I just lost track again. You guys just keep interrupting me.
Because we asked
Says the one with his phone on loud,
So you were sitting down in the walk-in robe for
Oh,
some
right.
playing
reason.
with your Ouija,
Mum-
with your Ouija board.
Mum's drunk. We're playing with the Ouija board, and she's just asking these questions. And I was kind of like, I was young enough to just be like, this is just 100% true. And Mum just keeps going, and Jake, I don't know if this is gonna come out okay. But she was like, I don't think she was referring to anyone, but she was going, is anyone out there? And then she was like, Jake, you have to put your hand on. And it goes to yes. And I'm like, holy crap, okay.
Yeah.
I started to freak out. And I was like, this thing's real?
Yeah.
And then she goes, I think she may have asked who it was. I don't remember what they said, but I feel like it was like, they just wrote someone. Like, they weren't specific. They just said someone. In the end, she goes, is Remedy going to be okay? And it just went to yes. And we're like, okay, we're good. Obviously, referring to it as Remedy, she's still alive. She's well.
Can you imagine that? He just goes, hey, she died a week later.
Yeah, but that was pretty scary. There was more to the story, but just for privacy reasons, it's not weird.
Privacy reasons.
Because Mum probably doesn't want me to share it on here, but
I think she's just going to be pissed off about how you imitated her voice the whole time.
oh, drunk and sad. I don't know how they're gonna go. Yeah, but yeah, that was my first time actually like thinking about ghosts, and it scared the hell out of me.
You
After that,
Do you guys believe in ghosts?
I don't.
Yeah, I do.
You do.
Yeah.
You retard.
What makes you believe in them though?
I don't know. I just held like
Nothing.
ghost videos and shit on YouTube and all that, but
Nothing's
I know
ever
a lot of
happened.
it's fake. Nah, nothing's
No.
ever happened. But I feel like there's that many people that have told stories about ghosts that like surely
Mm.
like what else is it?
Mm.
Do you believe in aliens?
Yeah.
I do.
No.
100%. Yeah.
I'm like the one person that just like. Oh, at the same time, when I say I don't believe, I also couldn't give two shits. So I'm also like never looked into it. I'm the one person not to talk about things like that because I'm just like,
I
cool.
don't care.
I don't give a fuck. Literally, I don't.
What if they came down and just started like humping you? Then you would probably care.
Well, it depends, doesn't it?
Depends on what. Okay.
If he's hard enough.
If he's hard enough.
Exactly. If he's got game.
If he's got game, he's all for it.
If an alien knocked on my door and went, "Oh, we've come from space to go, mate. You want a beer?"
They've come from space, or they've come from space. Anyway, let's move on. Does anyone have an actual story?
I got a couple, like true ones, but I don't really know about the word paranormal. But when we were younger, me and Harry were sat. Well, I think we would have been about 14. Like me and my mate Harry was sat in my lounge room. No one was home. That was just us two. We were just like playing Xbox and whatever. And I got a dog called Millie, and she was like about 4 at the time, and we just sat there like watching kind of like a semi-scary movie, which made it way worse.
Mm-hmm.
And she just like started getting hell like antsy, like in the room, like twitching, like, and we were just like, "What the fuck is she doing?" And then she just starts like, do you know the old like archways in houses, like in old houses, like everything's like an arch. She stands in the middle of the archway and just looks at the wall and just keeps looking up and down and just starts barking at the wall. And she was just barking at the wall.
At the like inside
so
the arch.
she was inside the arch and just looking up and down, just barking at the arch. And we were just like, "What is she doing?" Harry being Harry. Harry like absolutely hates ghosts and shit. Like he fully believes in it. He just freaking the fuck out, like burying himself in the couch. We were just like, fuck. It was
How old
like
were you?
so weird. We were probably about 14, 15.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was fucking hectic.
I believe people say that babies and dogs can like see it.
Yeah,
more.
which is
I
hectic.
believe that shit.
Yeah, it's like Thomas, my cat. You just walk in and she's just staring like just straight at the wall. I'm like,
Is your cat's name Thomas?
Yeah,
Sure.
it's a girl.
Really?
yeah, we got my cat.
It's just Thomas
And-
things.
And we went to the vet and we're like, "Hey, is this a boy or a girl?" 'Cause
It was
stray.
found. They found it.
And
Oh,
they were
I
like,
think you
"Oh yeah,
told
it's a
me this.
boy." And so we took the cat home. A
Okay.
week later, it had kittens. So don't know how.
Jake's been dreaming of having babies ever since that day.
I've been dreaming of having babies.
Yeah, you're like, it can happen. Boys can have babies.
Seriously.
Pretty sure. I think
Boys can have babies
Hmm.
in this day and age.
Yeah, recently I swear someone showed me that a guy got pregnant. Or
Was it
something,
Lil Nas X?
No,
No, it was, wasn't it?
No, he
Was
just
it not?
he had
mean,
like
he
makeup
said, but
on.
it
Oh,
wasn't
I
real.
thought it was.
We put out an Instagram post on our story just asking about any kind of questions or paranormal kind of topics. Peter, one of our followers, sent in a topic. And it was, how would you guys get away with murder?
Sorry, the baby in the background.
Do you reckon that would pick up?
No. How to get away with murder. I've actually thought about this before.
Oh,
And I've
I've-
got a really good plan.
I've thought about it many times.
All right. Do you want to go first?
No.
No, you go
No,
first.
I'm just
go,
looking,
if
I'm
you're
No,
posted.
because I
I'm
want to
just,
see. I
I'm
want to
just
see.
looking at you, thinking, yeah.
I can
pretty
dispose
easy.
of you easily. No, I reckon you go first because mine's actually foolproof. You
Wait.
cannot.
Are we talking about like getting away with the actual murder, or getting away with like where
you just
you
don't
put the
get
body
caught.
and
you don't get
stuff
caught.
like that? Or
Everything.
All of it.
so is it like a planned one, or is it like an accidental murder that you're covering up? Like, you know what I mean?
I'd say
Murder
Planned.
means you've planned it.
planned. Yeah.
Okay, so you're like, I'm going to kill that person.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't
You
know.
don't know?
No, I've not actually thought about that.
Well, what did you think? What were you
Just
planning?
I've always seen places and things where I'd be like, oh, I'd definitely be able to get rid of a body.
Oh,
Yeah.
tell me where you think you can get rid of a body, because mine, I don't think you can top it.
Well, because obviously the amount of times I've driven up north, like Exmouth and stuff, it's like 14 hours or whatever. There's a really straight set of road which goes for 4 hours, and there's not a single car park or toilet or petrol station or anything at all on the whole thing, apart from red dirt and like bushes and stuff, and a little river runs through the middle, and there is literally just open space for absolutely hundreds of kilometers. And I feel like I could feel like you could just drop a body anywhere and no one would ever find it. It'd be
Mm.
gone by the time, because
Well,
there's that many wild
People
goats
do
and
find
animals.
it somehow.
Yeah.
But there's like
Like,
wild
they find
goats
bodies
and
so easily.
cows and everything that would just
Well,
eat it.
Not easily, but
Well, I mean, if you think of the amount of people, surely someone's going to walk within 10 meters of that in
But
10 years.
Yeah, but
And that's usually when it's found, like 10 years later. Have you thought about it?
I can't really remember what I would do if I killed someone. I would I'd bury their body in a really good location. I don't know where. That I could think of some easy places. I would,
Backyard.
but like if while I was doing it, I would wear like a bald cap or I'd shave my head or something, and
That's actually smart.
Just in case someone saw you.
yeah, yeah,
Actually, is that why?
yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant like so no hair falls off and then they can't trace it back to you.
That as well, actually. Yeah, no,
Oh.
I have thought about that as well. So yeah, hair
Oh, okay.
and like maybe a mouth guard, so no teeth. You know.
Teeth? You'd spit everywhere. Do you mean a mask?
I don't think he's actually thought about it.
I have no idea.
Man's got a bald cap on and a mouth
Man's
guard.
got a ball cap and a mouth guard. He's digging a hole for a body.
No, that doesn't make sense. I
Joke,
think
I just
It
thought
was
the whole-
Tom.
I'm thinking of the victim's teeth that you find. The victims
So
are.
why are you putting a mouth guard on?
No.
Just in case he
I
bites
get
you.
him to hold a mouth guard.
I'm watching Breaking Bad right now. It feels like Jesse's like trying to get away with murder.
We've got the professional cook and Jesse.
Yeah. No,
Alright, Jake,
I don't know.
give it to us.
I don't know what else I would do.
All right, so
Everyone, get your pen and paper out. Write this down.
it's pretty easy to kill someone.
Okay.
Like it
well,
can
yeah.
happen accidentally. Yeah, anything. Like you can walk in, just snap someone's neck, dead. You could stab them, whatever. It's just the cleanup, which is a bit of a struggle. But they can't pin murder on you unless they find the body. So
Correct.
let's say, Lachlan, you killed Tom because Tom kicked Bodie.
Okay. Well, this is just didn't
So,
have to be said.
Let's just say
I
You-
didn't, by the way.
you punched Tom as hard as you could, whacked him in the jaw, he fell back, hit his head, dead. You wanted him to die though.
Okay. I feel like Jake is hinting something over here.
Yeah.
He's going on about it a bit.
The first thing you would do is put him in like a bag or something. So maybe get a bin bag or get multiple, wrap him up, put tape around him, just so the smell, like he doesn't decompose as fast. Chuck him in the car. Clean up any mess, vacuum the place. I mean, trying to like, his car's here, that's like a bit sketchy. You could drop it off it somewhere, I don't know.
Why wouldn't you take his car? Wherever you're going.
I mean, if you go where you went, because it doesn't really matter where you bury him, but if you follow some laws, you are not allowed to dig up endangered plants, right? You following?
Not really.
So how are you going to bury the body without digging up the
So
endangered
you
plant?
dig up endangered plants. I mean, you've
You'd be
just
breaking the
killed
law.
someone.
Yeah,
breaking the law of
yeah,
itself.
that's criminal.
Damn it! The whole thing's flawed. No, so you dig up some endangered plants.
Wait,
and-
so you're trying to say that people will never dig that up because it's endangered?
I
Yes.
reckon the police would.
There's another step. So you dig a really big hole. You like maybe the depth of this room.
Okay,
Which
what if there's a big boulder halfway down?
Well, dig another hole. Somewhere else.
What if there's a boulder
Like
in
to-
that
next
hole?
to it. Look, you just dig
Have you ever
really-
dug up an Iluka and the whole ground is rocks?
Look, you dig a really big hole, and then you chuck the body in. You pile on more dirt, maybe like a meter of dirt on top of him, or half a meter. Then you bury an animal.
Mhm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
After that, you put it all on. Then you put the endangered plant on.
What animal? Where did you get a dead animal?
Just
Do
I don't
not
know,
kill
shoot a
your dog.
kangaroo or something.
Shadow, come here. We're going,
bury
we're going
a
out.
kangaroo. I don't know. You bury an animal there because the reason is they can have probable cause to dig up the endangered plant. So if they have a sniffer dog and then they're going mad at this little spot, they'll go.
Why would they have a sniffer dog to dig up endangered plant?
Because what if like murders? They get people like to walk across massive plains of area, and they get sniffer dogs to like smell the
They
scent.
get people to walk off with a machine that shows the body underground though. So that actually
but only
screws you.
straight down.
Yeah.
So they will see a body, and then they'll dig up animal.
But they'll see two bodies.
I don't think they will.
Have you not seen the John Game-Wasey tapes?
I don't know. I have not.
I
on
didn't even know that
Netflix.
was a thing.
It's a
They
go-
can see
so it's
underground.
like because they can see shapes. So like they can see complete like. Do you know like a fish finder on a boat?
Oh, so it's like a vertical
So it
instead
shows-
of like just flat.
Yeah, no, it shows vertical. So it shows exactly like a fish finder on a boat. So like if on a boat, like you're driving along, you got a little sensor that's looking straight down, and you can see if there's fish swimming underneath the boat or not. And it shows you up to like 20 meters or whatever. And it does that.
So you're fucked.
Does that, and they have a machine now. It's like a big lawnmower that they walk along, and it just shows.
I think I saw this on like a gold digging.
Yeah, see, so because
thing.
I've actually watched. I don't know if you've watched Hawaii 5-0.
No.
But that exact scenario that you just said, the criminal did. So they dug the body about like 6 meters down, and then about 3 meters down, they buried a dog, and they dug it up. They
Did
dug
they
up the
put
dog.
an endangered plant on top? That's where they went wrong. I'm telling you.
So your plan has just been.
Not exactly, because if I go out
It's
to
still
where,
it's a good idea.
if I went out to where you said you would do it, that's a lot of area to cover, and they're not gonna wheel this thing around.
But there'll be no endangered plants.
It could be.
I'd
Alright.
I'd put you in a tub of acid.
Let's hear you. Is that yours?
Yeah.
Oh right.
Done. I'll just put you full
Dumb.
tub of acid. Gone.
Where are you gonna get a tub of acid?
Pretty easy to get.
You can just you can buy them from Bunnings. You can just have to buy.
Hydrochloric
You just have to
acid.
buy a shitload of it. So
Can you actually?
you just
buy
have to
from
do it in a
Bunnings?
slow
Oh.
amount. You're just better
Oh.
off being prepared in the long run, just in case you kill someone. You might as well every time you go to Bunnings, just buy a little bit of acid. Just
That's
keep it in the
good.
cupboard for a rainy day.
That's smart.
Got Jeffrey Dahmer on their ass.
Eat
Oh,
the
no,
heart
what do you
out.
mean?
Like, just don't put it in the fridge. Like eat it. Everyone will
eat it.
smell it.
Oh wait, no, eat it. That's a
Oh
good
yeah,
idea.
you could just do that. I suppose.
Save money.
Give the dog the bones.
This man, he's not coming home. All right, what
What
were you
about-
saying before?
What about under a veggie patch?
I mean, they can just dig the veggie patch up.
No, but like, who's gonna dig under your veggie patch? If you had a nice garden outside and you had all your veggies growing in it, but it was on top of a body, who's gonna look?
I mean, if you got a veggie patch versus a really nice couch, they tear up couches to see if you've got anything. I'm pretty sure they'll just dig up some veggies.
Yeah.
I don't know. You
Fuck
just
them.
just drive
They're
out,
my veggies.
drive out to where you said, dig pretty deep, put a human body, put a dog, put a tree. After years, it will grow fat. Then they have to dig up a tree because we've tried to dig up a tree and it's so hard.
What about in the ocean with a shitload of rocks?
What's it called? The Mariana Trench? Is that what it's called? Just go there, drop a rock on it. You're not going to find that body.
That's what I mean.
Do you know the Mariana Trench?
But even if you do drop it anywhere in the ocean, there's not going to be any prints on it. No DNA.
No, I think they do identify with bone.
No, they identified the person
Or
you killed,
with
but not
teeth.
you.
No,
But-
with teeth.
But they
with
don't
teeth.
identify you. That's what I mean. Like who the killer.
Oh,
They'll
right.
find-
Yeah,
they
yeah,
might
yeah,
find
yeah.
the body.
Not if you're wearing a mouth guard.
All right, next up we've got Grace, and she has said, would you survive a horror movie, and who out of us three would die first? I think this is a really good question.
Depends
So-
what horror movie. Are we just saying horror movies in general?
Let's choose a specific horror movie with a specific person. Or whatever the conflict is. Could be a ghost or a murderer. What have you guys seen?
Like everything? I don't know. Wolf Creek is the first one that comes to mind, but that's
You've
Yeah.
it's like a
seen Wolf
murderer.
Creek.
That's more realistic.
Yeah.
We've all seen
uh,
Scream.
I
Scary
don't know,
movie?
I haven't seen Scream. No.
A long
I've seen
time
Scary
ago.
Movie, but that's not.
Saw.
Isn't Scary?
Surely
Oh
you've
yeah,
seen
I've seen
Saw.
Saw.
A long time ago. I don't know
I've
if I
seen
remember.
Saw.
it.
I can't really remember it either, but I just know there's different games
Yeah.
to go through.
They get like locked in.
I honestly don't know how I would survive that.
I
I
wait,
don't
is
think
there
it's
not?
like I don't even think there's a strategy to that though.
No, but if you do everything right, don't you survive?
Nah, because he sets one person up every time.
Oh well,
You know what I mean? So there's no way, no matter how good you are at what he does, like you're never gonna make it to the end because your time is gonna come no matter what. Like he'll put you, like they put him in a box, and the walls are closing in all four walls, and they've got like big fucking swords and shit hanging off them.
damn it! So we're all dead in that.
Yeah, so I think Jake
That's
would
just-
die first.
We'll go just like a normal, basic horror movie. So like, just a ghost is haunting us or whatever.
Wait,
Like-
what have you seen? The guy with the mask in the woods, Jason.
Jason. Yeah.
What's that called?
Um,
Friday the 13th.
Is that it?
No idea. I haven't seen it.
Okay. Well.
No, it's not it.
Yeah. All right.
I
What
haven't,
did you
I
say?
haven't seen
A
it.
ghost coming.
I don't
out
know,
of us.
like Paranormal Activity or something.
Honestly, I think I would be dead first.
Paranormal Activity, I'd just be the person that leaves the house first, because obviously the house is fucking haunted.
Yeah, but
I never get that in the
but the
movies.
spirits follow you. A
But
lot
they
of the
Oh,
never
time.
do though, don't they?
A
No,
lot
I
of
think
the time they do.
I think they do.
Insidious. Have you seen? Fuck, that's a good movie.
Or The Nun. Have you seen The Nun? That's fucking
Yeah.
Didn't
creepy.
we watch that on the
Smile.
projector?
Did you guys watch Smile?
Not
Oh,
yet.
Oh yes,
fuck.
that's fucked up.
You've both seen it.
That's
fucking
fucked
terrifying.
up.
Right, please don't talk about it.
Oh, really?
I haven't watched it yet.
Fuck, we definitely should have talked. We should have watched it.
Yeah.
No, can we tell you the premise of the?
I just know that
I
you have
think
to
it-
get away from people because they're like smiling.
I feel like
and then
that's
they're
yeah. I feel like we should watch that, or like let him watch it, and then we should talk.
evil.
about
We can
it.
talk about that next week. We've all seen Dharma. Does that count?
No, that's not really
No.
horror. That's not really get away
Yeah.
from. I don't know.
Let's just go with there's a ghost in the house.
Yeah.
Some sort
And
of paranormal activity.
you can't get out of the
Have
house.
you seen Paranormal Activity? You've seen Paranormal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's
there
just
we
say
go.
you can't get out of the
Paranormal
house.
Activity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um.
It's holding the door shut.
Okay.
It's locked all the doors.
I'll just go out the back door.
I feel like
Lachlan's free.
I feel like the ghosts never really hurt you, do they? They just
No,
scare
it-
you.
I'm pretty sure it
Paranormal,
threw
yeah,
them around
threw them
the-
around, like dragged them out of bed and like snapped their necks and.
Oh
fucking-
shit.
That's what I mean. There's no fighting that.
Yeah.
That's another one like Saw. There's no.
I don't think that.
Fuck
does
you.
anything.
God's on my side.
Oh, for the Spotify listeners, we've got a T, as in
A
God.
A
cro-
T. A
cross.
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 Got
We've got
a
a
T.
cross.
We've got a T and it's not going to work because it's not a real thing.
I mean, T for Tom. I'm basically.
T for
Jesus.
tragic.
Yeah, you're invincible.
Yeah.
He's swole too, so
Yeah.
the
True.
ghost can't
true.
really do anything to him.
I don't know. I think I would die.
Okay.
Okay.
I-
Well, Tom's obviously not a fighter, so we think Tom's going to die
I don't know,
first.
I would be like really. I'm the one that would be really interested in playing the Ouija board and like getting into the fucking games and shit. But I think I would believe it first. But then I also think I'd probably
I think
die.
Lachlan and I are pretty useless because we went and did an escape room.
We're not useless. I just,
we went and
why do we need to look for little clues that...
no. So we went to an escape room and we had to do all these tasks. I don't think we
We
finished
did
it.
really well.
We
got
were
really
one
close.
away.
Yeah.
This was like the
And it-
hardest thing.
It
Our
was,
first
you're
time.
supposed to have like a minimum of like 4 people. It's like 4 to 8 people. And
That's
it was just
right, yeah.
us two doing it.
Yeah.
And they were like, we've never seen like 2 people get so far.
Yeah.
actually went
It's
really
hard.
And he was drunk.
I
He
was-
was
I was
he was
actually
really
drunk.
drunk.
I've
Yeah.
been drinking for like all night, and Jake was like, "We're doing an escape room tonight." I was like, "Come pick me up."
Yeah.
And he-
So we get in there and she's like, "Okay, I'm gonna lock you in 2 cells." She locks us in 2 cells. She goes, "Close your eyes."
no
and
looking.
So I do this. Lachlan does this, and
She's
just
like,
staring
no
at
looking.
it.
I'm just staring right at her.
Yeah, he had his fingers apart, covering his eyes, but he could see through his fingers. Yeah. So
Yeah, but then the whole room goes completely dark. Jake lets out of his cell, and I'm in a cell in the pitch black, and he has to
Because-
get me out.
because I turn the lights off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he had a
Oh.
switch to turn the lights off, and he just switched them off, and I was like, Jake, Jake, and there was like noises everywhere, and I'm like, Jake!
That wasn't that scary until the second time, right?
Yeah, you weren't locked in
Okay.
a fucking cage.
So the second time, we saw on the cameras before because you can watch people do them in the lobby, but you saw people run in with clown costumes and just like scare people.
Mm.
So Lachlan and I, we're near the end and we're like, oh, we've got 10 minutes left. There's this corridor, right? We've unlocked this door, we've opened it, and they've just painted everything black. No, you cannot see a thing. And we're like, okay, we just have to go through here. And I was like, Lock, you can go first. And he's like, nah, you can go. And we're both pushing each other.
Literally like squashed up against each other, like, no, you go.
Then the lights turn off, and the lights turn off. It is pitch dark, and it's going ding, 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 ding.
It was
Yeah.
like
ding.
fucking
that.
creepy.
And you
Get me
just
the fuck out of there.
It's like it's 7.1. There's just speakers everywhere, and it's all around you.
Why are you describing it in fucking
because
technical terms?
because it was so. it,
Here's me
was,
going 7.1.
it just means there was like 7 speakers around. It was
Uh,
full surround sound.
What's the point one?
Oh.
Bass.
Yeah.
One subwoofer. Yeah. So you also hear like laughing, Joker laughs, but it just goes pitch black. I'm not really sure what you did, but cockroaches fell from the sky.
Oh.
I cannot see anything. My eyes are like open like this.
Were they
Still
real?
Can't see anything. No. And
ran.
I just dropped to the floor and I am screaming and swearing.
I just ran straight back out the door. I was just stood there
No,
waiting
no,
for Jake
because
to come out.
there was all the lights were off. That was the time when every light went off. I don't know.
I don't even
I was
remember
holding you.
I just, yeah, oh,
You were
thanks.
drunk, but I don't know.
I just remember you screaming.
I was saying every swear word imaginable as well. I hated that. It was like there was nothing I could do.
Thanks a lot for watching. We don't have a wide lens today because we just had some difficulties with getting it.
Third camera.
Yeah, but should have one next time, hopefully. Make sure to follow us on Instagram at Rule of 3Pod, and we'll see you next time.
Also, ask us some questions.
Yeah,
Yes.
we're active on Instagram.
Yes.
Yeah.